Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Dodgers versus Mets NLCS Game 1 on Sunday, October 13, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, but you can always use the discount code PICK and take another 15% off any purchase at Pickdawgz. We also have products meant for people that make really big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP experience. We have this. For that, you got to text the number you see on the screen. Just keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium packages. They're also all long-term. If you want shorter term, those are at the website. We also have Mitch's partner program. This is a chance for you to bet along with me and my private betting group. This is what I do for a living. I bet on games for a living. It'll give you some chance to insight, see how professional bettor goes about their business. You'll see I don't do it alone. I work with some of the sharpest odds makers out there, guys that used to work for the sports books themselves and made the odds at the sharpest books out there. Work with guys who are quants. I work with people who are just really good at some of these niche sports, some of these sports that you might not normally bet. If you have a private credit book and you're interested in making steady income from betting on sports, well, fill out the form in the description. It says partner with Mitch, but you do need a private credit book. It will not work with the online betting apps. But anyways, let's just get to today's matchup between the Dodgers and the Mets. Game 1 from Dodger Stadium. Of course, these teams have met a bunch this season, but the last time they met was back in May, and it was the Dodgers getting the best of it, sweeping the Mets. That was in New York, and the Dodgers won all 3 of those meetings. It was a different Mets team back in May, certainly a team in a lot different position. Earlier this season, the Mets swept the Dodgers, so, they have certainly played each other plenty of times this season, but at the same time, the Dodgers 4-2, but the last time they played was back in May, so it was a while ago. Senga gets the ball here for the Mets. It is Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Dodgers. When these two met, well, Senga hadn't pitched this year for the Mets, and Flaherty, he was on the Detroit Tigers at the time. Flaherty came over from the Tigers. He was red hot. Then, he was striking out pretty much everyone in sight. Then, well, he kind of came back to earth, and he just has not been the same pitcher recently that he was back then, allowing 4 runs last time out against the Padres, allowing 3 prior to that against the Padres, allowing 3 prior to that against the Marlins, 4 prior to that against the Braves. So he's been hit pretty hard recently. And, we look at Flaherty's postseason resume, there isn't really much to that, prior to this season. We look at him, in his last 3, it's a 3.69 ERA, but I'm not even sure how much of that I trust. Like I said, he's been hit very, very hard. Meanwhile, Kodai Senga for the Mets missed the bulk of the season, but that hasn't stopped the Mets from going to him, in the postseason. Started against the Phillies on October 5th. Went just 2 innings in that game and allowed just 1 run and 1 hit. It was a solo home run. The Mets bats have been absolutely on fire. It just seems that this is a team that have a fire burning in them that just won't go out. But against Senga, I expect these Dodgers bats to at least get some wood on the ball. I think the Mets get to Flaherty. I think they get to the Dodgers bullpen as well. I think we see plenty of runs, and that has been the case in a lot of these Mets games. I'm going to take the over in the Dodgers-Mets in Game 1, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.